Thou art an actor. Please do the epic voice Stephen Fry gave you in the cartoon. Hi everyone, this is Triple T, and today I'm taking a look at Masterverse New Eternia Many Faces. And this is a personal favorite of mine, and if you listen to the intro, you'll know maybe why. First of all, this is the old box, so you don't get too much illustrations, and the only text, again, I get is unnecessary stuff that can be put on other sides. And here you can see most of his faces that aren't on him right now. He, of course, comes with 2 gripping hands and 2 non-gripping hands. I shouldn't say fisted hands, but you know what I mean. Like that. And they look really nice. They have some detailing on the back of the hand here, as you can see. All of them do. He comes with his little gun. And this is very 80s to me. It looks kind of corny, but I like it anyway. The detailing is very good on this one. And he comes with a chest with alternative faces. If I can get this up. Here he carries around his other faces that aren't installed on him right now. You can swap them out whenever you want. Quite nice. That looks like a wrestler. That looks like, I don't know the common name for him, but Zorro. And here we have a Skeletor. Something like that. And here we have him, the master actor himself. Many Faces. And he looks really, really nice. Very, very reminiscent of every era in different places. And I really like that. And he is heavily detailed. And the mold is really, really nice. We're going to take a look at everything. Don't you worry. Let's start with the gimmick. He can actually rotate his faces. So he can be many faces. And you can take this off and change these out for anyone in this box. So that is quite nice. Quite nice. But no. Yeah. That one. That one. I want that one. Now there is a lot of tubing going on here. Looks really, really nice. You have gold, gunmetal gray, and some pink, purpley color. I really, really like this. Really well done. And you can see this little knob on top where you turn the faces. That color comes again here, for instance. And look at these moldings. He is sublime. Really, really well done and nice. And you can see the color comes back here. So you have, and here. So you have a very unison character, I think, with this. You have about 3 major colors. For some reason, they chose a different color for the legs, but I don't really care. They look really good. I keep looking for a special joint that the newer ones have, but he doesn't have that, unfortunately. He looks really good. And look at the shoes. They are molded very well as well. And on the back, you have a bit of molding as well. Unfortunately, when you use these ports, the paint scrapes. Unfortunately, as you can see there, probably. So, but anyway, who looks at the back? And I'm going to have something on the back always, so. Okay, let's do articulation on him. The head can't really do anything but turn around like this and change faces, because it's very, well. You have this normal little rotation on the chest. His arms can go 360 out to a T, swivel at the bicep, double jointed elbow there. His hands can go in and out, and you can rotate them around. A very snug waist joint here. His legs can go forward, out to the side. I think he can actually do. Why? Yeah, he can do the full splits. That's nice. Maybe. He can go back a bit. He has a thigh swivel. And he does have a double jointed knee, so it gets the full bend there, even though it's very stiff. And his feet can go up and down and all the way around. Stand, please, stand. I haven't chosen the best material for actually posing these, unfortunately. If he wants, he can hold his little gun like that. Now he can shoot Skeletor's minions, or maybe Snake Man, I don't know, to his heart's content. You can, if you want to bring it with him, but not have it in his hand, you can plug this little thing onto his back, and now he has the gun on his back. This is a character that would have benefited from Zodiac's holster, I think, because it would have been nicer to have the gun down here or there, because we're going to use these ports for something else. We're gonna put this on, and that uses both of those ports. Now he's going to carry around his acting ability everywhere he goes, and it looks just dandy. I mean, it looks like a coffin, but still. It looks good. I like it. And if you want to put every accessory on him, he can, of course, hold the gun, and this is the way I have him displayed, because I want him to have everything. Everything. Except the... like that, good. He is easier to pose than others, because, I don't know, the legs are stiffer, but the hip is just way loose. But when you tilt him a bit back, he actually stands. I don't know if you see that he's tilted a bit back, but he is, yeah. You can see that. But you don't see it from the front, and that's what's important. Now for comparison, just because I brought it up, let's bring in Zodiac, and this would have been nice on him. I have to say, it would have been really, really, really nice. And here is Man-at-Arms, and he is one of my favorites, as you probably know if you've been watching my reviews, which of course you have. And they look good together. 3 good guys going out to bash Skeletor's minions, or maybe the Horde, or King Hiss. Yoink! Now for my conclusion. As you probably gathered, he was made popular to me by Stephen Fry in the Revelation series. Or was it Revolution? Well, anyway. And I quickly jumped into his lore and rewatched some episodes from the 80s cartoon and earlier episodes of different Motu shows just to get into who this character was. And he is really interesting, and the toy is very well done. He is a bit loose in the hip area, but other than that, he's really well sculpted, detailed, and painted. There are few things that I can name that drags his score down, because this is a toy I was so happy to get. It's so good, it looks the part, it just feels right. So for his Italian score, he gets a 9. Again, the only thing that drags it down is the over mobility in his hips. Otherwise, he would get a 10, he's that good. The gun looks a bit corny, but when you think about it, it's actually a prop for one of his stage performances, so it needs to look very big and gunny, so I think that is just dandy. Well, there is so many things I could say that just tells you how good I think this is, especially the molding and the paint. It's just strikingly good. But I guess that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care.